We have Big John in the news. We actually covered Big John recently in relation to Thomas Skinner.
Can I make an order for collection, please?
That's Big John ordering a Chinese. I believe he has quite a long order, so we can play that
Can I make
later,
an order for collection, please? Right.
Okay, so if you remember on the show, we spoke about potentially maybe interviewing him, but he was supposed to be here today. He was supposed to be in Perth, and this has made worldwide headlines, and it was from fucking Perth
that he got kicked out of,
which is where we're from and live streaming this very show from.
We are not banned here in Perth. We are able to broadcast live from the Perth
Why? Because
airwaves.
we're citizens. We're allowed to. He flew in, and it all went downhill from there.
I didn't know what that was. Oh no, it's crashing. Oh, Big John.
It's just flying.
It's just landing. Okay, they flew him out.
Please, I would never say that about Big John. I'm a big fan of Bash. I love him. And he got detained, and I was talking to you about this. I don't know why. I guess it was because he was going to be making money on Australian soil without maybe a working visa. But according to him, he had a working visa. He has the same visa that he's used in other countries where he's done his bit before. I think it's Perth's biggest L ever.
I would have to agree.
Ever. So I'm very upset at Perth. Because normally I'm always so pro Perth, and I want to really be in Perth's corner and almost want to make this show a staple of this. When we're in the most isolated city in the world, and I want to make this show I want to almost prove that you can make a good show and make a big show in the most isolated city in the world. But it's funny because in the last couple of years, for a bit of context for someone who is living in Perth, we've really been pushing for big events. Literally last weekend, we had the WWE. I don't like that stuff, but people love it. And that's huge, though.
It's good for the state when
it's
WWE
huge for the state.
Comes to Perth.
We had an exclusive Coldplay concert in 2023. There's tons of things that we get exclusively, and it's actually really cool. So I do kind of have a bit of a moment where I'm scratching my head a little bit about this whole John thing, because it seems maybe they're just not in on the meme.
So I do have some info here that kind of can clear up,
please, Dan,
a little bit about what was the big deal with Big John.
What was the big deal, Dan?
Why has Big John Fisher being deported? That's a weird phrasing of that sentence. Why has Big John Fisher being deported from Australia? Thank you, Yahoo News. Big John said he was questioned for 4 hours by border officials.
I've been posting on Yahoo News.
Shortly after arriving in Perth. Is that you?
No. Fuck off. How dare you? No, I love Big John.
No, we love Big John.
How dare you, Dad? How dare you?
Give any viewers at home who are not familiar with our boy Big John over here, Fisher, known for fast food reviews online, arrived in Australia on Tuesday for appearances in Perth and Sydney.
Yeah, can I make an order for collection, please?
He was questioned for 4 hours in WA, in Perth, and was basically sent back. So he posted this video that I guess is his perspective of what happened.
Well, I'm in Australia, but bad news, I'm flying home tomorrow on my birthday. I've been detained by the Border Force for 4 hours. I'm now in a holding hotel. My visa was legal coming in, but they're not happy with what I'm doing here. So they're sending me home.
Why?
So sorry, Australia. Sorry, Perth. Sorry, Sydney. I won't be at any of my appearances this weekend, but please go and support the ones that I was going to be at, because
that's a very nice thing to say, I think.
Yeah, that's
as
sweet.
Well. That I
support
think
the venues. Yeah,
I think Big John is actually generally just a lovely guy. He is very sweet, and I think him saying that at the end, he even said about Perth, he was like, I don't hate Australia. I love the people here. It's just the Perth border security.
We've had pretty rough, like pretty tough border security since COVID,
I know,
pretty much.
I know, and that's the thing. It's like you do sometimes in everything in life, sometimes run into like Jobsworths who take it a little too seriously.
Jobsworth Jones.
And Jones, who's Jones?
Just giving him a last name, you know, Jobsworth Jones.
Jobsworth Jones, who doesn't like the meme of Big John, and if those who are tired of Big John are tired of life.
So, from what I can understand from just kind of having a look through the article, it does seem to be more of a like he had a scheduled DJ set at Ascot Racecourse.
Yeah, he was going to go to Ascot Racecourse. Yeah,
it seems like
I boogie with Big John.
I would have loved to do that, and I don't see why they couldn't have helped him to just sort his visa out. But what it seems like is that was that Big John at the. Yeah. I'm big. My name is John. I sell Chinese takeaway, and I buy it and I review it.
Well, he doesn't sell it, but that's.
I know. I don't want to mischaracterize my.
Yeah,
boy
can I
John.
make an order for collection, please?
As we can see on this article here. Excuse me. Let's go there. It says here that Big John 52 is a British social media influencer known for his viral video reviews of fast food, particularly Chinese takeaways.
Yeah, can
There's
I
a
make
whole
an
lot of
order for
places he could
collection,
have come
please?
and
Right.
seen in Perth.
I know. He could have. You know what? It's really good for businesses because people want to go where Big John's gone to and raved about.
So what it seems like he's referring to when he says the border was not happy is that it seems like it's more of like a procedural, I don't know, mistake maybe. Like his visa maybe didn't cover commercial activities, being able to come and make money.
Democracy Manifest.
Look, man, it's 2025. Like, you know, can we not just sort this out when you realize the mix-up? Like, why do you got to send him home? Like, there's no reason to kick him out.
This is actually true. Do you know that he's coming back?
Let's go, Big John.
I sent it to you.
No, I know.
It was real. He's coming back.
So he's got his visa sorted out then as well.
Well, you don't need a visa to go watch the cricket.
So that's the thing. I guess he booked a holiday as though he was traveling, but because he had booked events to make appearances where he was going to make money, he, I guess, needed to have like gotten the visa where you can do commercial activities in the country while you're over here. I don't know. It's like it's so
he's taking it. He's like, we're gonna take it out on the Australian cricket team.
It's so technical that like and all the publicity that you're gonna get is from kicking him out, which is exactly what's happening. Just let him stay.
The thing is, I'm going to every day of the Ashes, and he'll be there at least one or all the days. And it's just so funny that he's coming back to Perth next month for the game, for the big game. And he literally, on his post on Instagram, it said he put his location as Optus Stadium, which is the stadium that it's going to be playing at. I was like, this is awesome.
Let's get hyped, baby.
I saw tons of the England cricket team like commenting and liking the post. I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, we have Big John on our side. Like, no one, we ain't going down, baby. It's gonna be great. If Big John's in the Barmy Army area, I mean, come on, like it's gonna be goated. I can't wait.
We have to get a Big John photo.
I would love to. I genuinely would love to see him.
That would be iconic.
Like, it's so funny that he's coming back for that. Like, I genuinely think it's great, and his like political stance on shit, I think is really lovely and inspirational and understandable that you can be a person who is proud of their country, but not be disrespectful to others. And I generally don't think this is like, I've seen so many people be like, oh, he's sold out and he's been bought out. I think he generally just has an opinion and he said it. And I respect that. And I say, bosh. And
To you,
in comparison to that Thomas Skinner, it's like, come on. I would take Big John over that any day of the week.
Big John gets the win over Tom Skinner. Yeah, Monday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday too. I mean, there's no.
I was going to say hopefully the weekend is in that, Dan.
Ladies and
you got to keep
the weekend.
Got to keep people on their toes.
The weekend.
A little extra wrinkle. I don't know if this is really worth mentioning.
Dan and Phil, couple of legends, says Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. We will give them their dues. But before we jump off this story, I just thought it was worth mentioning that there's like kind of this, I don't know, trend, but basically Candace Owens, you know, the
You don't get to ask those
commentator.
questions.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. This lady over
You
here.
don't get to ask those questions.
Yeah, we need a sound like that because that is funny. But she was
I'll start acting up if we get that.
blocked from Australia, coming from Australia. Candace Owens wanted to come and do like a tour and do like political speeches, and the courts, the immigration department said no, we will not approve your visa to come here. And then it went to court, and the court said no, we ain't letting her in. So I just think that's kind of interesting.
That does suck.
Personally, on
does
a
suck.
purely like free speech level,
Yeah.
let her in and like let her fucking talk. You know,
This is why we're the best show on YouTube, okay? Because we sit here, libbed up,
yeah,
by the way,
yeah.
libbed up,
I don't want to defend Candace Owens.
and then exactly, and we stand up for these people who have vastly different opinions about us, but we as Australians don't want to lose our democracy and free speech. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, folks.
Thank you. I mean, that's, you know,
Thank you. Oh,
let them in. If people are coming to do events,
thank you.
come to speak, let them speak.
Yeah, that is scary because it kind of gives the impression that it's okay to censor people,
Yeah. So the literal.
and that's fucked up.
So look, I know the argument would be that, and you know, I don't want Americans to come in here and say Australia has no free speech because let's be real, especially lately, America has kind of abandoned the concept of free speech for non-citizens, right? So people who are not from your country, because all these immigrants are getting kicked out over like kind of speech things, they're getting deported. So let's pump the brakes right there and say that even in America, the concept of free speech extending to like non-citizens.
Careful, Dan, you're gonna get in trouble again.
You know, it's novel, but I do think it's
Careful.
in the spirit of free speech is to support that. And I do think that, you know, letting someone like Candace Owens come in. I mean, the reason they gave,
Let's get
literally
Jimmy's opinion on that.
the court ordered reason that they gave was that she would incite discord by coming to Australia. And I just think like, okay, if she incites discord, then who cares? Like people are going to chat and talk. And maybe she floats around some wacky Candace Owens ideas, but
That's the thing. It's like those people who are
we're
already
adults,
watching
we
her.
can handle it. Like
People who are already watching her and agree with her take will
Yeah.
still continue to do that.
Exactly.
And them not letting her in my opinion, is like a worse thing because
it's gonna make them think they're victims or whatever.
exactly, and it's censoring speech. And you know,
Lame.
our PM was like, you know, we agree, we have to agree to disagree with others,
True.
you know, and I think that it's unconstitutional to not let her in, even though
true.
I don't like her. I liked a certain clip from her.
Yeah.
If you catch my
Okay.
drift,
Get out. Of here.
but
But
you know, maybe I don't get to ask those questions.
before we get off before you get off, and before we move on from the Big John Bosch conversation, I just want to ask Big John.
Big Bosch.
Is there any final thoughts, any last comments you want to make before we move on?
Yeah, can I make an order for collection, please? Right, could I have a special chow mein, a plain chow mein, egg fried rice, special fried rice, lemon chicken, sweet and sour chicken Hong Kong style, sweet and sour pork Hong Kong style, sweet and sour chicken balls, sweet and sour pork balls. Could I have salt and chili chicken, salt and chili king prawn, shredded chili beef, beef with onions, roast
quite
pork
a lot,
Chinese
isn't it?
style,
ordering a lot.
roast duck Chinese style, a Singapore rice noodle,
Christ, is
a
that all for
portion of
you, John?
chips, prawn
No.
crackers, a large pancake roll, and a curry sauce, please. Oh, sorry, some mini pancake rolls as well, please. Mini spring rolls.
Wow. Thank you so much, John.
You know what? I think that deserves a clap.
Well done, Big John. Absolute legend. The big Bosch man himself.
Fantastic.